What do you say, everybody? It's time for your favorite show and ours. Beer with Mick and Bricken.
Hola.
Yeah, hey, Bricken. After our annual run through quarantine. And today in Fairhope, the weather was fantastic.
That's right. Look, it's Chamber of Commerce Day here. Feels like we're having a bunch of those, Mick.
Yeah.
Middle of June. You could not ask for better weather. The wind's blowing still out of the northwest. It's perfect, low humidity. You know, if you're thinking about coming down to the coast, man, it's been really nice the last few days.
You're going to love this beer today. Alai is a Cigar City Brewing Company beer, 7.5% alcohol. Alai, though, for those of you that haven't been to Florida or, some places too in Latin America, is a sport. And it's a very, a sport that maybe a lot of you haven't heard of unless you gamble. It's a very popular sport for gambling. So horse racing, Alai is kind of that next sport that people like to bet on. And it's a sport where you have a ball and you throw it up against the wall, and it's got like this little hook thing that goes on your hand. You scoop it up and throw it. And that's what this beer is named after. And I don't know if you can see it there.
And that is a frosty can and a frosty glass, Mick. You came prepared today.
Well, I'm going to let you say it, but Alai is this is your beer of choice.
This is my beer of choice. This is, I can tell you guys right now, this is already going to be a 5 for me.
Whoa.
Before we even get into it. This is, the last Cigar City beer that we had was that Florida Cracker. It wasn't that good. This beer right here is my buddy D. Brightwell calls it. He calls this Jolly. The pronunciation is Alai. But let me tell you something. It's 7.5% alcohol. This is the IPA that I grade all other IPAs on. It is fantastic. What it says is it provides inspiration for this citrus-forward IPA with notes of clementine, orange peel, and caramel malt, creating an IPA that's both bold and approachable. Look, this is a rock star beer, and it may be frozen.
Yeah, well, I had a show that came on. I put this in the freezer, and then we're trying to move our show to YouTube, so this has been in the freezer, and unfortunately, this is not good.
Well, fortunately for us, I've had many of these beers. This is I know exactly what this is. This is a fantastic beer. So. This is already a 5 for me before I've even tasted it.
There you go, right
man.
there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Look at the head on that, everybody.
Unbelievable. I mean, we've been sitting out here, take after take after take, figuring out this and that.
Right.
And I got a frozen beer now.
Look at the head. That's a perfect beer.
Now I got a frozen beer. I don't even know if I can judge this. I was excited about the frosty mug.
Yeah. And look, I was impressed with the frosty can.
Yeah.
Here we are. We got us a Alai slush.
Yeah. Which, I mean, like when you push it down, it does. It does. Look at that.
Yeah.
And you talk about some great head.
Man.
Anybody would be proud of that. Unbelievable.
It's like that New Orleans ice down the street.
Yeah. It's like those boat drinks I was making on Sunday. Except they don't have Kenny Chesney's blue chair on the bottle. All right, look, obviously this is just a disaster today. I mean, this is my can. This is his favorite beer,
yeah,
too.
that's right.
We've been setting up for this beer because it's Bricken's favorite.
Yeah.
And I got a slushie.
Foamy.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I'm so thirsty because I've been sitting out here so long trying to figure out stuff that I don't even care. I've always wanted to do this on camera. I mean, I know this is a little weird, but, we're friends. I want to drink a beer like a dog. Or a cat. Or a cat. Or a cat. I know, look, this show is just going off the rails right now.
Kaput, right?
Man.
Man.
Well, maybe if I leave it in this, it'll melt down to the foam, through the foam, and I'll actually have a beer. Or because it is hot here. I mean, like eventually I'm gonna have a glass of beer,
and it's gonna be perfect.
It's gonna be really delicious.
Yep.
Is what you're saying. Here's my can.
Yeah, we've squeezed it a little bit to get the contents out.
Still some slushy beer in there. All right, Bricken, what's your score?
I'm going to give it a 5, Mick, just because I know this beer. This is my go-to. I know exactly what this beer has. I think this. I just heard recently this was ranked by some beer ranking specialists to be like the 10th or 11th best beer in the country. To me, this is my go-to. This is how I grade them all. Grade any IPA I have. This is the standard for me. So it's a 5 easy.
I got to totally disagree. I mean, look at the can. The can, obviously, it's crushed. I've got the thickest foam I've ever had in a beer before.
Yep.
I mean, like, I can't even get to the beer.
Yeah.
And when I taste it, all I taste is frozen hops. I got to give this a 2.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. Look,
it's a 2 for the poor.
Yeah, and everything about it. Now, I like this beer. I'm not a huge IPA guy.
But you're also somebody that you don't like a high gravity.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not. I mean, like, this to me is a good India Pale Ale. I drink them with you. I'm not overwhelmed, but a 3.75. Like it's solid beer. I like Cigar City too. So I don't want to penalize this beer, but I've had them before.
Yeah.
We drank these on the porch.
Yeah, we had them last night.
All right. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we will do it again tomorrow.
Peace.
Hopefully our beer won't be frozen.